guy was all dressed, one Mexican guy was all dressed like in Levi's and boots and shirt and tie or not tie, but hat. Okay, the girl had very skimpy outfits on, but they wore high heels, and they were dancing, but very very. And is it a Mexican dance that they do?
We're like they're riding a horse or something.
Yeah, and I'm going.
Or kind of riding each other like a horse on each other's lap.
Yeah. I was going.
That's what I'm telling you about the perverse generation.
Is that a
perverse
Mexican thing? Is that a Mexican?
Only.
I thought I've never seen that before.
Only. You see how they fit the Israelites? They fit the Israelites so perfect.
In what way?
In idolatry and like playing and doing those things. But we do it too. America does it too. Yeah, very extremely with the grind and all that. Yeah, it's the same spirit.
But the thing is too with the women, I couldn't get over. I'm going.
And that's the era we're in. This is the era of the Jezebels of.
Yeah, but the girls with the
Satan's
outfits,
first struck at women.
If you could call it an outfit, if you could call it, it looked like they're just wearing a rag. And I'm going.
In the Mexican culture.
No, these girls were dressed. I mean, they had the high heels.
American probably.
Dressed,
no, Mexicans do, of course. Mexicans do, of course.
The dress.
The American culture is definitely in Mexico culture, but there's definitely a clash. There's a huge clash.
Yeah, because I never.
I don't know. It's gonna rain. I hope it rains, and it thunders. We've heard the thunders here before.
Oh yeah.
That's the clash you see when America hits the clash of Mexico. It's a different culture.
Well, I know it's a different culture.
Like it's much better than this. It's really much better than this. The feeling, the spirit. You don't have nothing, and then there's a lot of love. That's pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. To have like bare minimum, like nobody, everybody poor, and then having love, like feeding the love in there, like you won't just want to stay there. That's the feeling.
Well, and also they're also very family oriented.
Yeah, right here it's not. Right here is like, yeah, we're all together. Yeah, we love whatever it is that we're watching. You know what I mean? Like a concert, so to speak. But concerts are rowdy everywhere. There's a lot of passion. There is, but that clash, it hits you like a lightning, a thunder that we hear. Like it's a big clash. Mm-hmm. I mean, you either are, you're in another thing. And it's just right there across the border. It's a very strange thing, but it's interesting. But that is a Mexican, yeah. And it's just the perverse generation. What I'm talking about, the Jezebel spirit is the same spirit all the time, everywhere. And so is the Messiah, the Ruach HaKodesh, and that's why I'm just sad. I'm really sad because I was like to go to the depths like this, because of our failed relationship, and her just despise of the Holy Scriptures. Yeah, she's an agnostic, but acts like an atheist, behaves like an atheist. The one I'm writing about.
I'm going. You're talking. Change the subject.
The thrift store manager. No, yeah, we were talking. Yeah, but it's a perverse generation. So now it's like in your heart. All the other, do you want to malice? Do you want to kill instead of just, do you want to like bear false witness or cry wolf? Bro, I mean, you can't try to be in a relationship like that for, months and claim that, and then just with evidence. People have to understand the spirit, and they don't. And even like that is just that's nonsense. You know what I mean? It's just like being already in that, and then you cry wolf of sexual harassment, not sexual assault. There's two different things.
Well, there's two different types of
Yeah, but we're in the sex era. This is like much more than the 60s. Much more. And you lived the 60s. This is like beyond already. And they're using the woman, and it's using the woman. They're using the woman, the Satan. He always used the woman to checkmate man. And I don't understand. It's like, why? If I just, my whole thing. You were part of all this. You read all my information. You I always was always clear with you. I told you clearly, I was like, I'm not a military soldier right now. Like, I'm not under my own government. I can't afford a relationship. It's just the psychological wire is not connected like the way they think. You're gonna have to wait for me. Do you really love me? Is that love that you're talking about or whatever? Well, then come follow me. Come with me. Not follow me. Come with me. Nobody's gonna do that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, I'm, and she got mad at that. She was mad that she couldn't change me like that, and she was her religion's politics. That's it. That's
You're talking about the girl at the
thrift store. Yeah, that you're telling me about writing notes. Do I feel better about writing this report?
Yeah.
Now I just have to write it.
Getting
The bad part is that it's taking time away from the mural. It's taking me some days already, seen almost a week. Because I'm 46 now. I mean, gosh, I had to do, it's not easy to do this work too. It's like painting. It's like doing another painting real quick, but with words. And I just want people to take the best from it, the good. That's why I do the reports. It's like this is like my book. This is the learn from it. I hope though. I hope I stop you one day, just by reading this. And people have reflect a lot in prison and jails. That's my main target.
Well, it would be interesting, not to change,
It's like
but
a
it would
book.
be, it'd be interesting to go. Of course, I've always been fascinated with people's stories. I'm just really interested in people's stories, and I've always been fascinated to go to prison and sit down with one of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me your story. How did you get here? What caused you to get here?
I mean,
Ask some
those are always make good books.
Yeah, but I mean, I think
Good books in prison. Send that book into a prison. If you were to do such a project, you'd have to have a lot of access, a lot of credentials.
That's what I mean.
You'd have to have almost a press thing.
Well, you gotta have permission.
It'll be awesome if a big company did that.
But to me, I don't know why. Why can't you go?
You get at least for 10 people or something.
Well, I remember.
But we have YouTube. You're talking about a book though. But yeah, that'd be awesome to know all that. And I'm one of them. I'm telling you my testimony. My testimony is part of that.
Get special permission. Say, hey, I have a project
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing. I would like to have your permission because you have to go to the prison. Whoever. Oh, that's
The big boy. Stop it. You okay? Nothing happened. Yeah, it's a cat and dog world. But it's you relate a lot with the cats though. I think the cat both. That's what we're in, and so the scriptures are the only thing we have. It's like you either believe in it and be wise and be kind really deep in your heart, and you're dang the thing that pumps and made of blood and some sort of muscle or something. um, you need the words, right? You need the words for that to change. And you can put makeup on it all you want, but you're always going to be, your soul can always be ugly, and it'll make you ugly. It's just a mask. And that's what I'm up against, a Jezebel spirit. Like, just, you're going to delete a whole project because you want to stall, because you don't think it takes that much time, because you refuse to think about my life, to really think about it. And I'm just asking for access. The same thing, just actually the lock. But I knew the ladder was underneath there. If they haven't used the ladder, they don't use the ladder that much. That's how much they don't use the ladder. They can have it in there for months or weeks, months. When I first got it, she was, we don't really use it, yeah. And so not everything's really high there at all. And so they don't really use the ladder that much. And her whole claim is that she's just trying to turn it to the ladder, as if that's what I need. I was like, I need access to the ladder. I was just be nice if you knew not to bury the ladder because it was always there, and I painted. It was always there in the front, you know. at least visible, visible, you know. And yeah, that's what it is. It's my testimony. It's like only a little lesson of it, just to help someone. It's a little one. Um, but the main thing is the scriptures is what I try to always promote. You know that for us to know for us to know the story of it, to humble yourself, like just change, to keep the commandments. That's all I preach. That's basically like all I do, really. Um, and there's just gonna be the haters of it. It's like Herod. What the readings right now, the readings we have, Herod wants to kill all the babies, and she's an egotistical lady, and she has like short man syndrome, short girl syndrome,
What's that?
where they try to be big because they're short and they're little physically, but in their mind they want to be Napoleons.
Oh, Napoleon's short.
Yeah,
He was so
yeah,
short.
but how was he
He
as
had the
well?
little boy. He had little man syndrome.
Well, that's what it is.
He
That's
had
what I'm
little man
talking about.
syndrome. That's what he had.
But this is little girl syndrome, little woman syndrome. Like she's a small person, and she's introverted, and she's very socially she's not socially inclined at all, very introverted, not socially inclined at all. So I had to be the one that and she just loved being around me. She loved being
You're
with
talking
me.
about the gal at the. Okay, okay.
For the third time.
I
Yeah.
just want to make sure we're talking about the same person.
Oh yeah. No, that's what's going on. And so yeah, it makes me feel I'm more see it for that, to help people. Someone who reads it, it's a real story. Like Facebook is like my book, but it's not the book. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to way other details in the book. You know, it's endless, and I just hate that it takes the time of the mural. And I'm
Well,
sorry for that. I'm so sorry.
hey, don't
I'm gonna
apologize.
I'm gonna suffer for that because well, you know, I don't know how far I can travel. I don't know. Only the Father knows. When I know I stay 2 weeks in each city. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping to get past New York. That's all I want. I don't want north. I don't want the cold to hit me there. But if it does, I'm just gonna go down south. I don't know if I should come over here unless. No, I don't
You
think.
just have to follow
I
the
don't think
path.
I should be coming back over here. No, it's too expensive. There's no way I want to be on the ride unless someone flies me over and something is happening or something. You know what I mean? Okay, it's whatever. Um, but it has to be that much. If someone's willing to fly me, I mean, like say my dad passes away, yeah, I'll come back for a little.
Yeah.
If they fly
Well,
me,
your mom would want you.
but I'm not gonna try to go back. I'm not trying to, and I want to honor him. I do want to
Well, you
honor
have
my
to.
dad.
You have to. Even though you
I
have,
said I'll go and bury him. I will bury him. I will.
yeah,
I will be there.
you
I
have
do
to honor
want
your
to.
father. You have to still honor
Oh
him, even
yeah,
though.
always 100%. That's not
Yeah.
even a thing. I just don't. I don't honor the marriage. Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I was like, I don't honor the marriage. I
you
don't.
gotta understand too
Because
that
it's a
you're not.
divorce. It's like a divorce is a divorce. A divorce is a serious thing. And this woman has 2 divorces with 2 police officers. So it's like that's the Napoleon type of deal I'm talking about. I was like, what's your problem, little woman? Kind of deal. You know what I mean? I was like, it's the spirit. It's this Jezebel spirit is really strong. Her religion is politics. If you don't have the word, you're going to just kill someone. And she's trying to kill me right now. Thou shalt not kill. She's trying to kill me. And I was like, you're trying to kill me? Really? With that? After all this time we spent together, and you know what I mean? You were definitely all over me. You definitely wanted me, but she's introverted. Like I said, she does it in her own ways, and males, and I'm a man, and I would like to get married, but it's not the time. I can't afford it. I must be really forward with that. I show it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This was even before I got here. All this was before I got here, and she would go to the park and everything to see me. When I camped at the park. Yeah, all the time, all the time. And so it's like you can't
No,
put a
you know what she
sexual
was. You know what? You were
harassment just
being
a
you were being tempted.
I'm good to be married. I'm good to have a girlfriend even, but will they put up a long distance relationship and be? I'm not gonna come back. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to come back. I need to finish this mission.
No,
I'm in
no,
the
no.
military
you're
right now. I'm
saying-
rigged military mode. That's how I'm
But
rigged
the
right
thing
now.
is, you said that she kept coming to the camp wherever you were, right?
Yeah.
That's a temptation.
Oh
You're
yeah.
being tempted.
She always